Okay, what's up guys? So now we're on a mission to steal some schematics for Ryujin Industries. What I want to show you is how you can easily get them. It's easy, but you still have to be careful, and I'm going to show you how. So I'm also going to show you an alternative option if your lockpicking skills happen to be high enough. This is my second playthrough, so mine aren't, but I am going to show you how you can easily get into this room. However, if you take the route that I'm going to show you, be careful. You still need to go downstairs before taking that route, and make sure that you close the blinds to the room so that they don't see you while you're in the room. Okay, if your lockpicking skills are above novice, you can take this, you can open this ventilation and you can get into the room. But like I said, make sure you go downstairs first and close the blinds. So let me show you the alternative way to do it. It's not necessarily hard, but you do need to kind of watch what you're doing.
Excuse me?
Okay, now when you get down here, make sure you close the blinds. And from that point, it's just all about really studying these people's patterns. You want to make sure that they're not all around the door at the same time. You also want to, in my opinion, have a couple of conversations, because I noticed that when I was having conversations, like after I had conversations with a couple of executives down here, the guards stopped saying things like, "Hey, are you sure you're supposed to be here?" Or, "Hey, no insult, but you don't look like you should be here," and you know, things like that.
Name of the law! Hold it right there! You're...
I've sent the files over to you, Miss Coffin.
Oh, hello there.
Not now. Can't you see I'm trying to revolutionize the I understand that, but this is very important budgetary information. I think it would be wise to look over it before continuing your work. Your stuff. I'll look over the files when I put it ready. Now, I have some vital work to be doing.
So of course, after you successfully steal the schematics, you want to go ahead and get out of here, and you want to head back to Ryujin Industries to turn it into your boss. Now, when you do that, that's really going to pay off well, because not only are you going to make a lot more credits, you're also going to get, you're going to go up, you're going to get promoted, and you're going to get access to another level at Ryujin Industries, and you're finally going to meet your boss, like the bigwig, the lady in charge of everything at Ryujin Industries. So when you turn the ship schematics in to Ryujin Industries, this is also going to get you a promotion. That promotion will in turn allow you access to an area at Ryujin Industries that you didn't have before. Now that area is a gigantic laboratory, and the great thing about it is if you've already completed the mission that allows you to be able to make Aurora, which is an illegal substance, it's an illegal drug, you will be able to make Aurora. Now you can make it in their laboratory and not even worry about getting caught, because on Neon, especially if you're working for Ryujin Industries, it is not illegal. But if you try to fly it into any other place without the proper ship that hides illegal substances, stolen items, and things like that, you will be arrested. Now, conveniently, I have also stolen the Mantis, which does have this sort of ship storage that allows you to hide these things. If you have stolen items, if you have illegal drugs, anyone scanning you will not be able to detect it. So it's very convenient that I've also stolen the Mantis. In fact, it's the reason I stole the Mantis, because I want to sell Aurora. It's just one more way to make money, and that's one of my goals in this game, is to be able to make a whole lot of money. And it's one of the reasons why I'm working for Ryujin Industries, because working for Ryujin Industries really puts you in contact with a lot of very powerful people. One of the things you want to keep in mind if you're going to be using the Mantis, if you're into ship combat and you're into getting a lot of your loot after you defeat spacers in ship combat, you may want to think twice about using the Mantis. Because of the Mantis's legendary reputation, the spacers will actually run away from you. So if that's how you're playing the game, if that's one of the things that you really enjoy about the game, you might want to think twice about using the Mantis. Now, you can always have the Mantis for other reasons, because you can have more than one ship, of course. So you can keep it in your lineup, especially if you're planning on going on a mission where you're going to have some stolen items or whatnot, or if you're going to have some Aurora. Maybe you also may want to be a drug dealer in the universe of Starfield. So it will be useful for that. But just know that if you're into ship combat, you won't see too much of it in this ship. This ship, the Mantis, will cause people to run away from you. It is well respected throughout the universe. So just keep that in mind. All right, guys, we're going to end this video with a little known fact about Starfield. On the planet Mars in Cydonia, when you enter, you'll look up and you'll see this days without injury clock. Now, many of you who work on a job where there's a pretty good chance that someone will get injured eventually, you may be familiar with this kind of clock. What you may not know, even if you've noticed the clock itself, what you may not know is that this is actually a real-time clock. In other words, if you visit Mars and you end up going on a mission where you end up either injuring or hurting someone or killing someone, this clock will actually start over. So just for fun, if you haven't been to Mars yet, when you get there, look up at the number and go on your mission. And you'll see for yourself that when you kill someone, which more than likely that's what you're going to end up doing, come back and you will find that the number is much lower. So that's not a big deal, but I thought it was pretty interesting and it's pretty cool. But anyway, guys, look, if you like the video, give it a like. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe and follow the channel. And look, if you want to comment on this, if you've done this mission, if you have another way of doing it, chime in the comment section, man. And if you've noticed something that's similar to the clock that we may not know, let us all know. But hey, guys, until next time, stay safe.